Hey everybody, this is Bloody Hatchetz and I am here to show you how you can make this Taco Bell. Now this will also include the whole parking lot, the dumpster area, and as well the inside of the building. I hope that you enjoy this tutorial, and if so, please hit that like button and let me know what you think down below. So let's go ahead and get this started. Alright guys, start this off with this foundation right here. I'll be using the end stone right here. And then right here will be the orange wool. And here is the andesite. Alright, now once you've got that guys, go ahead and go to the very front of the building here. To the right side, what we're going to do is we're going to take sand. Now, my other one I use soul sand. Now in this texture pack it's got these little swirls. So you guys can use regular sand if you don't want soul sand in other texture packs. I'm going to put the regular sand in this texture pack. But before we do the sand, let's go ahead and get our black stained glass. And you should have 2 blocks right here of your color that you've chosen. And then go 1, 2, 3, 4. And do that 3 layers high. So make it a 3x4. Now once you've got that, go ahead and come right over here. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And go ahead and fill all this in right here with your sand. Alright, now go right over here and do the same thing on this side. So come up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. And now go ahead and do another row right here. And then now with your glass, go 1, 2, 3, 4, and make that 3 layers as well. Now go ahead and get your sand out and come up again, and we're going to do the same thing as what we did over there. Go ahead and fill this in right here. Now go ahead and get your orange wool. Now you could use orange concrete. It's all up to you. The reason why I'm using orange wool in this texture pack, it's got this little design in it. So just come up until you get even with that. Go ahead and bring it across. Come down. Alright, now what we're going to do is go down here and let's count 1, 2, and 3. And the 4th one, go ahead and get your orange wool and just go ahead and fill this in right here. Now once you've got that, go down here inside, and we're just gonna do this right here. So this is what you should have so far. Alright, now over the windows, what we're gonna do guys is go ahead and get your oak fence and put them on both windows like this. And now go ahead and get your sandstone stairs and place on top of those, followed by sandstone slab, just like that. So go over here, do the same thing, put your stairs, now your slab. Alright, now go ahead and get your orange, go right on top of here, go ahead and drag it all the way down to the end here. Now right here on this corner, go ahead and take your magna concrete, your purple, and your yellow, and you're just gonna go ahead and go back and forth. So this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and so on. Alright, now go to the right side of the building here, and we're gonna take our sand and come up right here, just like this. And basically we're gonna do the same thing as right over here. So take your black stained glass, go 1, 2, 3, 4, make that 3 layers tall. Your sand again, come up like this till you're even with that. Go ahead and fill it in. This is a pretty simple build, but I think it looks quite nice. Now go ahead and get your sandstone stairs and place one here and one here. Your slabs. And now your oak fence. Alright, now let's go and do one of the entrances on the side here. So let's go ahead and get our orange wool and come up. There's 2 blocks here, but go ahead and come up 1, 2 more blocks. Right here, we're going to go ahead and take our black stained glass. Come up like this. Go ahead and do that there. Now your door. I like to actually have a door open like this instead of having the regular Minecraft doors. You can do that to where it looks like it's open. But if you don't want anybody to actually enter, you can just do this right here. It's all up to you guys. I'm going to make this one open. Now go ahead and take your orange wool, go over it like this. And take your orange wool again and come up to even with this and come across. Do the same thing right here. And now just go ahead and fill this in just like this. Alright guys, now let's go ahead and go right over here and fill this part in. Let's go ahead and take our orange wool right here and carry it all the way down to the very end of the building, the very corner. And now what we're going to do is take our sand, come up right here, and fill all this in right here with sand. Alright, as you see, I filled it in with sand. Now go right up top and continue the pattern. So you left off here. So go the purple, the yellow, and the magenta, and just go back and forth. Alright, I got the top pattern done. Now around the back is very simple. All we're going to do is go ahead and take our sand and fill all this in all the way to the top until you get right here. Of course, you're going to drag this on down to the very corner of the building. Fill all this side here with sand as well. And right here the back door is going to be, what we're going to do is place some string right here. That will allow this sand to float right here above the door. So go ahead and fill all that in. Alright, once you got that filled in, go right up here and just continue the pattern all the way down. Alright, now once you got that pattern done on top of there, go ahead and go on this side of the building. And what we're going to do right here where we have the orange wool, let's count some blocks real fast just in case if you're lost. So right here, the corner, we're going to count that way here. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Just to make sure you guys got the blocks set right. Now when you get to these 4 orange blocks right here, what you're going to do is come up all the way up until you get 1 block higher than this. So easy way to figure that out, just bring this across and you see it's the same height as this, and go up 1 more layer like that. So go ahead and fill this right here in with sand, and go ahead and continue this pattern as well all the way across until you get over here. Now go ahead and go right down here with the orange wool and come up like that. Right here is going to be our drive-through window, so it's going to be open. So I'm going to do that with the glass panes. Then take the orange, go like this, and go ahead and fill all this in right here. Once you've got that, go ahead and do the same thing what we did over the windows. Put your oak fence there, sandstone stair, and then our slab in there like this. Alright, now for this part of the building, what we're going to do, if you go to the front of the building, again, we're going to do a window right there, and it's going to be the same as what we did on that other side of the window. So we're going to take our sand and come up Get this right here. Now go ahead and get your black stained glass. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Make that 3 layers tall. And then go ahead and get your sand. And go ahead and fill all this in right here with your sand. Alright, now go ahead and get your orange wool. Bring it across. And go ahead and continue the pattern down. Alright guys, so if you look at the front of the building, you can kind of see it's coming along nicely. So let's go ahead and fix up the drive-through a little bit more. I'm going to use a stone slab, and let's make a little curb, a safety curb for the vehicles. So again, it's going to be the left side of the building where the window is, and we're going to go ahead and take a stone slab and go all the way down to the very end of the building. When you get right here, go all the way down to the back. Skip this door right here. Alright, now the front of the building, we're going to go ahead and do the entrance to this. So get your black stained glass and come up 1, 2, 3. On this side as well, 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and do the top right here. Another 2 here, another 2 here. Now the same thing applies to the other door. I'm just going to go ahead and do this, make this one open as well. Now just to add a little bit of extra light, I'm going to take some end rods and place the end rods like this, and go ahead and carry these end rods all the way across. And we're going to do the same thing to the other doorway as well. So let's go right over here. In this texture pack, they're purple looking, which matches the theme colors of the Taco Bell, and adds some light, so that looks nice. Alright, now let's go to the front of the building and let's go ahead and do the symbol. So I'm going to go ahead and use wool for this because I don't want to have the same block that we use for the pattern here, because I want to have a little bit of a different texture to it. So it's all up to you. So again, go to the front of the building here, and we're going to start with the purple wool right here above this first window. Skip an orange block and put one right there, and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Up a block, go 1, 2 like this. Now go ahead and go another 2 like that. Once you've got that, go ahead and come up like this, 3 blocks, and then right here come up 1 block, and then come up diagonal 2 more blocks like this. And right here you're gonna put a block up like that. That'll be the very top of it. Now what you're going to do is come down 2 blocks like this. Go ahead and make it 3. Put a purple right there. And let's go ahead and come down right here until you get level with this block. So 1, 2, and 3 like that, and then put another purple one right here, and then 2 more right there. So this is the shape that you should have so far. Now go ahead and come right here and go 1, 2, and 3. Now once you've got that, guys, go ahead and get your magnum wool and go ahead and fill this right here up, just like that. Don't forget the yellow. I'm gonna put 2 yellow right here and 2 yellow right here. That's what you should have so far. These 2 blocks right here, you guys can put any white block you choose in there. I'm going to use light gray wool. You guys can use snow, any other white block. And let's go ahead and finish this off here. Fill this in. Just like that. And then one more up here. So I went ahead and made the other Taco Bell logo right over this other door the very exact same way. Alright, now let's go and do the roof. So I'm going to go ahead and get the orange wool, go to the back of these logos here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out these pattern blocks that's directly behind the logo. Go ahead and put the orange up right here and right here, just like this. From this side, it gives it a little bit more structure look to it from the side. Do that over here as well. So go ahead and take these out. Extend the orange up. Now go ahead and get your stone slab and come down a half right here. Carry this all the way around and cover the whole roof. Alright, as I'm filling this in, got the roof done, I see something over here that just doesn't look right. Or I put this orange block there that don't look right. Go ahead and get your yellow and replace that. There we go. Over here as well. Alright, now let's go ahead and texture the roof a little bit. So you guys can use any kind of metal looking block of iron. In the city texture pack, the chiseled quartz block looks more like metal. You guys can choose your block and go ahead and do a 2x2 like this, and just take some regular rails, go around like that, then make a AC unit on the roof. Guys, go ahead and make like a few of these, scatter them around, just random spots. You could also take these and come up like this for kind of like ventilation vents. Go ahead and take stone pressure plates and scatter them around on top of stuff. Let's see what else you can do. You could go ahead and take some cobblestone wall, place there, go ahead and do this, and this can be a small chimney. You guys can put a trapdoor on top of that like this, or an iron trapdoor. It's all up to you guys. Just kind of take things and scatter it around. Right over here I got a furnace, and what I like to do the furnace is go ahead, because it's got this texture on the front of it like buttons. I'm gonna take 2 of them and place like that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go on this side and do the same thing. Now I don't want the buttons to show, so I'm just gonna take it and go like this. Again, it's just all for looks, all for texture. Gives it a nice metally looking like that. Now you could always take cobblestone wall, come down like this. Guys, just mess around and make this look more like a roof. And I also forgot about something. Taco Bell has satellite radio. So right over here in the corner somewhere, go ahead and place some iron bars and then a brewing stone right on top of that. Gives it a nice little antenna. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and do the parking lot. I'm going to fill it in with gray concrete powder. I'll have to dig down 1 block to do that, like this. You guys can use any block that you guys want. I'm not going to do a tutorial on the parking lot, the size or the shape of it, because I don't know what is in your world, but I will kind of go over it once I'm done. Alright guys, so I went ahead and did the parking lot, put the parking spaces in there. I also went ahead and did the drive-through, as you see right here. And around this way, let me show you what I did. Really not much for a tutorial because it's really simple. I just put cobblestone wall and some white blocks and some item frames, things that look like food, I guess. And then right here is the speaker box. Now for the dumpster, all I done was took blue and made the dumpster. Like I said, this is really too simple for a tutorial. I just put the dark slabs on top for the top of the dumpster. And right here is just the doors that open up for the garbage man. Now let's go ahead and do the inside of the building. So let's go ahead and go right through the front entrance right here. I'm going to go ahead and get some night vision so we can see what's going on inside of here. Now the first thing we're going to do inside of here is go ahead and put the roof, the ceiling in. But first we're going to take this orange wool and go ahead and do another 2 layers on top, so it'll be a total of 3 blocks tall right there. Now go ahead and get your ceiling block of choice. I'm going to use white wool only because this texture pack, it looks like ceiling tiles, you see. So go ahead and fill in the entire ceiling in. Alright, now once you get the entire ceiling filled in like this, go ahead and go right over here and let's go ahead and extend this also with this orange. Don't worry, we'll go ahead and put the lights in a little bit, but now let's go ahead and take all this grass 1 block down like this. Alright, now once you have your floor dug out, before we actually put the flooring down, what we're going to do is use the light gray wool or white wool or whatever white block that you want to use, and go ahead and come up and do the walls just like this. Now right here with the orange above the door, that's going to stay just like that. Don't put white over it. And just basically go through the entire building all the way from front to back. Once you have all the walls covered up and it looks something like this, go ahead and take the same wall block, the light gray wool, and go to this entrance right here, not the front one but the side, and come out right here. Go all the way up. Right here is going to be a doorway, so it's going to be a space of 2 right here. Bring this up. This should be a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks coming out from the wall, and just come down like this right here, and we'll put our floor in here. I'm just gonna go ahead and bring this andesite out right here just for right now, and we're gonna take this wall block to this way here. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna be a total on this side 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So just come up like this all the way to the ceiling. And down here is going to be another doorway, so knock that out there. Alright, now what we're going to do is the restrooms. So go to the right here, take this block and go all the way up to the ceiling, and we're going to go ahead and do it right here. Your doorway is going to be right there, so take this up like that. Go inside your bathroom, and your bathroom is going to be a total of 5 blocks going this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the 6th block, go and put a block for your wall, and this right here is going to be your wall right here. So bring this on down, carry this all the way up to the roof, to the ceiling. Do this side the same way. Alright, now what we're going to do, guys, is go ahead and put the front counter in there. Now let's go ahead and do the front counter. So go right over here to this wall and count 1, 2, and 3. The 3rd block, go ahead and put your orange and carry it all the way down to this wall. Now the menu board, if you go right here and count 1, 2, 3, and the 4th block right here, put a bookshelf, and go ahead and carry the bookshelves all the way down. Now go ahead and get your orange back out and place it right here. Now my old design that I did a long time ago, I put stone slabs on the bottom side of these, but I think I'm going to do this one a little bit different and put the iron trap doors right here. It's all up to you guys, whatever you guys think that looks better. I'm going to go ahead and place them right here as well. Alright, now let's go ahead and do the floor in the dining room. I'm going to be using the brown glazed terracotta, and the first block, what we're going to do is make a pattern, okay? We're going to place one like this, one like this, one like this, and one like this, and we're going to do that over and over again. That's what pattern that we're going to do. So if you go right in here, the front door, we're going to go ahead and place one like this, like this, like this, and then do that same pattern all around right here. Don't go back there, just the dining room. Alright, now once you have your floor done in your dining room, go right over here and let's go ahead and put our door in here. I'm going to be using the oak door. It doesn't really matter what door you use. And right here I'm going to go ahead and put sandstone with pressure plate on that. Now if we go out right here, let's go ahead and come in this way behind the counter, and let's go ahead and put another door right there. And we'll go ahead and do the bathroom later on. Let's go ahead and go right here and take this wall back. So take this wall block and come back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and go ahead and take this all the way up to the ceiling. Alright, now what we're going to do is take this orange wool and we're going to come up right here, bring this across. This is where our lights are going to go, so we'll do the lights later on. So let's go back here and let's do the office right here in this corner. We're going to take our wall block and just bring it along here, and we're gonna go ahead and put glass up right here, and now the wall block on top. Now back here, the kitchen, the floor, we're gonna use the red nether brick. So we're just going to go ahead and take this and fill the entire floor in back here. Alright, now once you have this, go ahead, go into the office and choose whatever kind of flooring that you want in here. I really like the light concrete powder. Looks like nice carpet to me. And I'll go ahead and put a door right here for the office. Alright, now let's go ahead and do the restroom. So go right through here and let's go inside the restroom here. You guys can use any floor block in here you want. I'm going to be using the white shulker box only because the top texture of them looks kind of like tiles. Now I'm sure all of you know how to make a toilet, so just go ahead and put your toilet in there, put a sink somewhere in here. Alright, now let's go ahead and put a bathroom door on here. You don't want one that's got a window on it, then be more private. And now let's go ahead and work on the lights inside of here. Now a little trick that I like to do with lights is use cauldrons. So what you need to do is go ahead and come right here to this corner, take out these 2 blocks right here, go all the way down right there. We got 2 blocks left here. Skip a row, do the same thing. So gonna take these out, and now what we're gonna do up here is we're gonna get some glowstone, and we're gonna hide the glowstone up in the ceiling like this. And then what we're going to do is my little trick I'd like to do is use the cauldrons and place them right in there like this. Gives it a nice little effect. And go ahead and do that all back here. Now back here behind the sign, the menu board, we're going to place these right here. And put our cauldrons right here. All the way down. And now take this orange and carry this orange down like this. Now go ahead and do the same thing as what we did in here, back here in the ceiling. Alright, now the dining room will end up looking something like this. Go ahead and put your chairs in there using stairs, upside down pistons powered by redstone block up underneath with carpet on top for the tables. Really too simple for a tutorial. Now right over here, if you like my drink machine, I will leave the link to this tutorial that I've done in the description below. This right here will really set off your Taco Bell, so make sure you go ahead and check that out down below in the description to go ahead and put that in here as well. Now back here, what we're going to do is take a look at what I've done. I just put stone brick stairs in here for the cash register, some buttons in there, and I put just a little shelving unit here with the stairs and carpet on top. Back here I just kind of made it random as possible. I really don't know. I think it looks alright. So right here just got some cauldrons for the fire, the deep fryers, and some hoppers, and over here hoppers going into here, and just all a bunch of crazy mess everywhere. Right here I just got some the monitors so the workers can see where the order goes to. Got a microwave right there, a nice little table, some ovens and stuff. Just a lot of it just random, to be honest with you, but I think it looks alright. Over here is the drink station in the back where you make tea and stuff. The dishes get done right there. Now in the office, what I done in here, guys, is just did something like this. Made a nice little laptop with some stacks of paper up on the shelves like that, and as well I put lights in the ceiling all the way through the building. Alright, so that is basically it on the building itself. Let's go ahead and put a sign on the outside. So go ahead and find a nice little spot. I'm gonna go right over here, use the stone, put one there, skip 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th block put another stone. Now go ahead and take cobblestone wall and just go up however high. I'm not even gonna count blocks on this because I'm just gonna eyeball it. I think that's a good enough height right there. Now what I'm gonna do, guys, is go ahead and take a white block of choice. I'm gonna use the white concrete, and I'm gonna put just like that. And now what I'm gonna do is go ahead and bring this up to however high it needs to be, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this bell on both sides of this sign. Alright guys, I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial video. If you did, please hit that like down below and let me know what you think of this. Let me know what restaurant you would like for me to do next. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time.